Good afternoon, guys. This is Zach with the National Reentry Network for Returning Citizens, and today I kind of just wanted to speak a little bit about our advocacy trainings that we host here at the National Reentry Network. What we do is we host them once a month, and we go about what advocacy is, and why, especially returning citizens, should be getting involved. You know, as returning citizens, we face significant barriers to housing, jobs, just social stigma, in the community and stuff like that. And we want things to change, but, we have to actually speak up to get those things to change. We have to be speaking out about our stories, the things that we deal with, not only to, our brothers and sisters at home, but, we have to make this a very public thing. We have to put our foot down about how things are going and the environment that we have to deal with, and really speak up about what kind of changes that we want to see, not only in our community, but, in city council meetings, and politically in general. If we want to change, we have to not only learn about what's going on, but we have to learn how to speak. We have to learn how to get together as a community, because, just one person saying something or two people, it's not really going to change anything. We need to get together, as a whole community. If we get, your whole community to advocate that we want a change in the community, there is a much higher chance of that change coming about if everybody in that community supports it. And specifically for reentry, we want to be doing it not only for ourselves and the things that we have to go through, but, think about, our families, because our families suffer because of the mistakes that we made. They suffer because they're trying to support us when we're trying to find housing. We don't have a place to stay. They're feeding us, they're clothing us, they're giving us all the support. But we can do things to make things easier on those around us as well. And do this for the people that are going to come after us. Think about, the barriers that we face, and, God forbid our little brother gets involved in the criminal justice system, and, we want him to be able to find a job, find housing easier than, the struggles that we have. So if you want to learn how to be an advocate, or you want to, learn how to become a better one, please feel free to come by and learn from, NIAK, our staff, and really get involved with advocacy training.